The United States of America offers many of us the opportunities to be almost anything we want to be, especially those people who come from foreign countries. Foreign countries like Liberia, Ghana, to be exact. And in this case, we're dealing with a Liberian-born brother who has a YouTube channel called Building a Legacy Brick by Brick. Now, for those of you who know me, I have a lot of love for the Liberian community because a lot of African Americans were living in Liberia in the 1800s and 1900s. So we have that close relationship with the Liberian community, especially the Americo-Liberian community. And we have one of our brothers who, I believe he's from Liberia, but he's owning property in the Atlanta area. And of course, real estate is one of the better ways to get passive wealth, right? That's like what we want to do. You want to buy assets, buy properties, and then rent them out. Unfortunately, you get these tenants who are occupying your house and they don't want to pay, like even for as long as 6 months. And like when a person doesn't want to pay, you just can't just kick them out. There are certain levels of procedures and things you have to do to get them out of your house. And with this particular brother, what I want to do right now is to let him explain what's going to happen in this video, and then I'll come back.
Good morning, guys. This is Building a Legacy Brick by Brick. Today has been a long-awaited date for me personally. I've had a tenant who's occupied one of my properties for the last 6 months rent-free, literally rent-free. And I want to take you guys through an eviction process that's taken six months. But what's important here is this day has finally come. And I'm looking forward to repossessing my home and taking the next steps. This was the same lady who went on to create all type of ridiculous storylines about me online and made videos of me. But that's something we'll get to later as I evict her today, along with the marshal, and show you guys around the home. But stay tuned. We got an army out here for today. See, this is what happens when you got people who love you, you know? You know what I'm saying? When the devil is working crazy stories against you, God is working on your behalf, okay? He's working on your behalf. Today, this tenant, she's been a complete annoyance. She has posted me online, trying to destroy my character.
So guys, you see he's getting ready for the eviction day. This lady has put out allegations against him. She hasn't paid the rent, and she seems to be African American while he's Liberian. And you see he's just trying to get her out of the property. He has the police there because obviously she's not paying rent and he has to still pay the mortgage. So he has to evict her. He's doing everything the right way. Now it's a bunch of men there. They're not trying to attack the lady, but she does have a daughter, right? And I hate to put this on YouTube, but I want you to see how her daughter was acting and carrying out once he was trying to evict the mother.
Go get back.
What part have y'all went to? This shit is illegal. This shit is illegal. You know it is. You bald-head, punk ass. You want this nothing into my brother will. You a sky rat, you boy. You a sky rat. Let me get
So guys, let me just say this. That's completely embarrassing. All right. I don't care who the landlord is. That young lady is out there calling these guys a F-boy. Obviously the brother is trying to collect rent and y'all don't want to pay the guy. You're talking about how it's illegal. It don't have no court order. So let me just get this straight. Are y'all completely okay with this young black man not getting his money? He still has to pay. I'm pretty sure he don't own that property outright. He's still making the mortgage on that particular property. So y'all just think it is completely okay for him to be able to sit there, her to be able to sit there and stay in the house while he pays the rent. This is how ridiculous folks are. And it don't make no damn sense, right? So, but it gets worse. So now the lady has written some things about him according to him. And, you know, once he's getting ready to get out the house, there is somebody that knows both of them, and the person is consoling her by the car. But I want you guys to see what ended up happening on that last exchange, and then we're going to come back.
Yeah, that's God work right there. Hey, look, man, I'm paying you to be on the clock. Don't console her. Be on the clock. Don't console her. That's God work. That's God work. That's what you get.
You need to be quiet.
Like
Mr. Officer,
Don't keep talking to me,
tell him to shut his mouth. Because he's egging the situation.
Man, Joe, how do you feel, man?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. God is good,
Feel
man.
free, be blessed.
God is good, man. So when you endure, there's a time to harvest.
You did.
It's okay. Let it be difficult. Embrace the difficulty. 6 months, no rent paid. A young man like me, how should I pay the rent while she living for free? But she had the audacity to post me online.
Yeah. Junior filled my album out. I never got that again. You don't tell everything. I'm just telling your boy. Damn right ain't ready no more.
So guys, you heard that he was telling the lady, the guy, like, hey, don't console her, let her take care of herself. And she admitted, like, I'm not paying you no rent. And she said a few other curse words there that were not nice, not Christian. But I'm gonna just leave that there. I wanna deal with, like I said, when we talk about what's going on in the black community, and when other groups sometimes don't want to deal with some of our people, and obviously this is not indicative of everybody, but then especially when you're talking about some of the women that are in our community, and the women that are like not having any men around, this is what you get. Okay. And you see the daughter is acting like the mother. And of course, not every parent acts like this, but this is all too familiar. And when we look at why you have these women who are extremely single, why you have these women who are completely unmarried and can't afford, some of them, to pay their rent, all that you need to do is to go back and look at how some of these people are acting and behaving. That same attitude that gets you evicted is the same attitude that keeps you almost severely single. All right. And we don't want to really deal with this like we need to, but we gotta really call it for what it is. All right. And this, I mean, if you're going to continue to having these kids that you're not going to pay for, who going to deal with these people? No person wants to deal long term. And let me just say this. You're going to have conflicts in life. You're going to have problems in life. But who long term, I'm asking you, wants to deal with a woman who acts like this, who talks like this? And again, the man clearly was trying to be professional from what I can see in the video. You didn't want to pay the man. Not only did you ruin your credit, y'all are justified in how you're behaving. And again, this sort of behavior is oftentimes in Black America is encouraged. And if they would have had a son there, it could have got physical because he would have been acting just like them. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. Little Pookie would have been out there tripping too. So guys, it's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.